What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here. I want to welcome you to tonight's Profit Power Hour. I'm excited to have you here. We'll be trying to get my webcam on in just a second. Everybody is currently piling in the room, so I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you if you're just now getting in the room. I'm setting up one or two little things. I have an epic demo that I'm going to show you tonight. It's going to be really exciting. So let me just set this up real fast. So tonight what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to showing you how to optimize Facebook ads with a special brand link to give your ads more reach. All right, so to give your ads more reach. All right, so I'm going to pull that screen up in just a second here. I was just typing that out. Real quick, I am going to get my webcam on. And last week, I got to say, we had just such a great webinar. It was incredible last week. We got so many people hit us up and say last week's training was phenomenal. We're so excited about next week's training. And you know, as we've kind of been going over these trainings on just simply how to optimize your ads, I've noticed that testimonials and earnings reports and just people's success rates have dramatically increased. So everybody right now, you should see our welcome screen. It says the Profit Power Hour. We're giving away some cash money tonight. So we always give away cash money, which is very exciting. We do that at the end of the webinar. Can everybody see that? Just type in a 1 if you can see the screen. Just go ahead and type in a 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's get ones up there. Okay, sweet. All right, so let me explain the screen to you if you're new, okay? If you're new, welcome to the Profit Power Hour. This is our welcome screen. It's full of links. It's full of information. It's full of different things that can be beneficial to you. On the right-hand side, we have our social media. So you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, and join our Facebook group. These are all phenomenal places to engage with me. And on the left-hand side are some of our Shopify tools, like Coupon Hero, Pixel Magic, Shipping Hero, Wheelie Opt-in. There's the Shine On app, which does custom jewelry. There's our Ecom Digital Mastermind, which is a $7 a month mastermind that you can join, which is pretty epic. All right, so we've got just a lot of links on here, but just take note, they're all very, very important links. And if you have been following me at all on Instagram, then you all saw a pretty cool post that I made last week. So I highly, or not last week, but maybe it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before, where I made this really neat post. It did really, really well. A lot of people actually resonated with it. Earlier this year, it wasn't, you know, yesterday, but earlier this year, we gave away, well, we bought a car for my mom. It's the first time she's ever had a brand new car. Let me see if I can get my webcam on. You know, we've gotten her cars in the past, but, you know, she's never had, hey, everyone, can you see me? Say yes if you can see me. Yes, yes, yes. All right, she's never had a fully customized car, like brand new. You know, there's something just different about driving a brand spanking new car right off the lot. Now, funny story about this is, you know, we planned this for a year. We pre-ordered this car for my mom. I'd love for you to go check it out on Instagram and comment on it and like it. And that night, like right when I got home, you know, that was during the evening. It's the night the tornado hit my house. So back in February, a tornado hit my house, and I mean, literally, like I felt like I was, you know, potentially going to die. Ripped my entire roof off at 2 o'clock in the morning over my bed. I was in my master bedroom, asleep, and then poof, like I hear this like freight train coming, and my roof flies off. A massive, like 80-year-old oak tree falls right over my bed, right after me and my wife jump out of the bed with the pups. And that happened the same night that we got my mom this car. And if you scroll through this, you'll see it's just so amazing. Like we get to film her driving it off the showroom floor. and that's just us showing her all the computer stuff in there. I'd love to get you guys to go to Instagram and check that out. And this is why I do what I do, right? I don't share stuff like this all the time, but I love seeing other people's success, because I know that your success isn't about you. It's about being able to provide and do amazing things for the people that you love and the people that you care about. And so it was cool that me and my brother both equally got to pay cash and buy my mom this brand new car after raising us, which I can't imagine. We were always perfect little angels. So really excited to have that out there, kind of share that story with everybody. If you're brand new to the Profit Power Hour, then I want to welcome you. This is a series that we do every single week, and it's kind of like what's working in my business right now, Like, what are we doing right now in our business that is making us money, that is helping us convert on ads? And it doesn't necessarily go right along with my Ecom Success Academy program or my Ecom Quick Start program. Those are, set programs that you go through and watch video tutorials on and whatnot. And the Profit Power Hour is my way of continuing your education. So typically we go 2 to 3 to 4 week spurts, and I show you something new that I teach over a course of 2 or 3 weeks. And the great thing is that they're all recorded. Now, tonight, what we're gonna do is we are going to go over how I optimize my Facebook ads with a special brand link to give my ads more reach, to give them more priority. And we'll talk about what that means in a little bit. But for now, what I want you to do is I want you to go to our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/profitph. If you're not already a member, request to join, and just go remind everybody to hop on this webinar, okay? Tell them to hop on this. These aren't PowerPoint webinars and sales presentations and stuff like that. This is just me showing you things I do in my business. This is me showing you what's working right now and what I think you should be doing and you should be following along with. So go jump in the Facebook group and just tell everybody, hop on the Profit Power Hour right now, because Adrian is showing us a special brand link strategy to get his ads more reach on Facebook. So go do that. At the end of the webinar, we're going to choose a cash prize money winner. Now, if this is in fact your very first Profit Power Hour, and I know for many of you it is, all right, again, this is a webinar series that we do live every single week. This is a brand spanking new training. So if you want to watch our previous trainings, and I recommend that you do, if you log into your Access Adrian account and you come over here and you click on the Profit Power Hour and hit Access Now, it's going to pull up our members area. And you can come over to our members area and click on Webinar Replays 2020, and you'll be able to see last week's training and the week before that and the week before that. And right now what we're doing is we are on, I think, the 4th week of just talking about ways to optimize your landing page, to get people that click on your ads, that land on your Shopify store, to turn into conversions, right? So if you just go back and look at last week's training in here, I showed y'all a really epic way to go in and make your Shopify store run faster by clicking literally like 2 or 3 buttons, which can increase conversion rates. We took notes. We talked about SEO and getting free traffic optimization. And the week before that, what we did is we talked about ways to increase your average order value, ways to get people to actually click more often on your offers to purchase once they're on your store, how to use coupon codes to increase conversion rates, and how you can get AliExpress reviews, like done for you reviews done on your website. So when people come to buy a product from you, they see other customer reviews that have that same product, which can help increase conversion rates. So I would say July 7th and July 14th were like major trainings that everybody should be reviewing. Everybody should be reviewing. And what's really cool about these is, since I've done these trainings, all right, these are just some of the Facebook posts that I have seen. All right, so this one was posted earlier today, hours ago, but So we had Javier Keynes Galetti come in here and post a new store. He just started July 4th, and he said he's done $7,690. He's using one of our apps called Wheelie Opt-in, which has generated for him another $1,400 in sales. And from the looks of his screen, it looks like, some of this is in Spanish. We have people all over the world doing this. This isn't just for Canada, US, UK, Australia, New Zealand, right? English speaking countries. People all over the world are having success with e-commerce. And so this is a student that made a success post in here. We love seeing the success posts. All right, we had Jordan Nelson over here that literally posted earlier today. So Jordan Nelson, let me just see if I can pull his post up. So Jordan Nelson said, so pumped this morning, I woke up to my first order. He did $881 in sales. He sold like a very high ticket product, which is pretty unusual for people in our group. People in our group are usually between free plus shipping and like $80. So this is pretty epic. Congrats to you, Jordan. A couple more that I ran across is Edgar P. Tavares. So Edgar says, thank you, Adrian, and thanks, Corey. Corey is he's in support. He's my right-hand man. And he posted a screenshot, and he's using Pixel Magic. So he's tracking things in Pixel Magic. And you can see here, he's at 52,000 visitors. He's had 81 purchases. So it's just cool because since I've been teaching the last couple of weeks, I've seen an abundance of additional earnings reports come in from people getting their first sale, all the way to Aguz Kasli right here, who did $1,280 this month. And so we have people all over the board. Like we have people that are, they've done $10,000+ this month. We've had people that are making their first sale. People made their first $1,000. You can see Sahib here came in and said he got his first sale at $44. So, I mean, we have people all across the board, right? So just make sure that you go in the Facebook group, make sure you remind people to get on this webinar before it maxes out, because tonight what I'm going to share, I believe, is going to create more success stories. I believe it's going to give a lot of you that aha moment that you've been waiting for, because it's answering one of the biggest problems with all Facebook ads. Literally, one of the biggest problems with every single Facebook ad that is currently on the market right now. And it eliminates it. It eliminates the problem, and it fixes everything for you. And it is a super simple strategy. And it has to do with not what's on your landing page, rather it has to do with what people see before they hit your Shopify store. Before people see your Shopify store, what happens? What do they see, right? In order for people to purchase from you, in order for people to buy from you, they need to know you, they need to trust you, and they need to like you, right? So it's important when you're doing e-commerce, you build a brand, you get people to know a little bit about who your brand is, get people to like your mission, like your story, if you have one, and then obviously for people to go in and trust you, right? If they're going to buy from you, they do in fact need to trust you because they're putting in their credit card information, right? Now, what's interesting about that is, so Shopify is a trusted platform. So if you're using the Shopify platform, people are already, for the most part, going to trust you, okay? So that gets you over the trust hump a pretty good bit. But I'm gonna bring my notepad out for a second, which I didn't think I was gonna do, so I didn't have it set up. There's just, would you all agree that there's a bunch of junk on the internet? There's a bunch of spam, there's a bunch of scams, there's just a bunch of crap on the internet. And would you all agree that a lot of people have no idea what's real and what's not real, and what to trust and what not to trust? There's real news, fake news, spam links, real links. There's just a lot of junk. Just say yes if you agree with me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do real quick is I am going to pull up my notepad, and I'm going to explain to you real fast how I fix that trust factor right out of the gate. Okay, can everybody see my white pad now? just say yes if you could see my white pad. I'm going to maximize it. I got my YouTube pulled up in the background. These are the notes that we've been talking about the last 2 weeks. You know, bump up sells, sticky, add to cart buttons, Ollie reviews, page load speed. Last week we went over free traffic. We talked about knowing your numbers with a case study, and I told y'all how I took my sales from $240 to $560 with one simple little technique. These are all in the replays. But let's talk about trust, because when people are buying from you, they need to trust you. So I'm going to write this down in really big letters. Okay, so trust. This is going to be a big deal for you and your ads. Okay, is how do you get trust? Now let's talk about how this is going to work and why this is so important. Okay, let's get this up to about 120. That's where I like it. Okay, let's talk about the steps of advertising. Okay, so step one is you need to get your Shopify product link. Okay, that's step number one, is when you want to advertise something, you got to get your Shopify product link. Okay, and what does that look like? Oftentimes your Shopify product link is going to look like this. It's going to look like https:// it's going to say, like for mine, it's going to say geargrabber.my shopify.com/ baby products / shoes. That right there, my friends, is the link that people are going to see in your ad if you are posting links in the ad. That's what they're going to see. Now, I'm going to show you what this looks like in the Shopify platform, okay? By the way, how many of you in here would agree that that link does not look professional? That link does not look trustable. That link looks like a headache, right? No real business is going to have some really super long link, but let me show you. This is what Shopify does for you. You know, when you're using their platform, Shopify gives you links to the products, like these baby bunker products right here. And when we look at the link, actually, let's do a different example, because that one's URL is messed up. So let's go over and let's grab these earrings. These will do, okay? So let's hit view. Now I want you to look up here in the top menu bar. All right, I'm highlighting this. My link, if I just come over here and I put this link right here, just for the sake of it, that's the link that Shopify gives me to my product. geargrabber.myshopify.com/product/14K-gold-flower-bloom-earrings. And that's what a lot of people are starting out. They're putting it in their Facebook ads. Like, and it doesn't look trustable. It doesn't look like, you know, a lot of people are going to see that and they're not going to click that, because they're going to know that it's somebody running a startup website that's probably not legit. Would y'all agree with me? Yes? Say yes if you agree with me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I'm going to show you, let me see if I could show you a couple of examples of this. Okay. So here's some ads that are live on Facebook right now, and look what people are doing. This person, I Slay, this is live on Facebook. This person right here says, we added brown and light pink and black to the Sima shades. Love these. All right. I.lash/1.myshopify.com. Does that look professional? No, it doesn't look professional, right? Look at this person. Hey, you can get 20% off of items on our virtual store at boho-70.myshopify.com/blah, blah, 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 right? Nobody's going to click on that. But, you know, a lot of newbies, you don't know what it is. You don't know. So I can find Shopify ads online all day, every day, and they're using the ugly link that Shopify gives you. Now, the smart people that are doing Facebook ads and they're posting on their fan page and their Instagram, and they're going to they're actually like, they know what they're doing to a certain extent. They're using a service that is called Bitly. Okay, this is a completely free service. Anybody can use it. It's bitly.com. Now, if you're a veteran, I know you're like, bro, Adrian, what are you teaching us right now? Like, we know what Bitly is. Who doesn't know what Bitly is? It's been around for ages. I mean, literally, like ages. This company has been around. It's and that's the problem, is everybody is using Bitly. All right, including spammers and scammers. Anybody in the world can go to bitly.com and say, you know what? I want to take this 14 karat gold earrings right here, this really long, ugly link right here that's going to take people to my Shopify store. And look, you can see when somebody clicks this, it takes them to our Shopify store. Is anybody going to buy a $579 product from a long, ugly link like that? I don't think so. Probably not. So what they'll do is they'll go to Bitly and they'll say, I want to shorten my link. So they'll paste their link right here. Can everybody see that I have pasted geargrabber.myshopify.com/bloom earrings, yada, yada, yada right here? Everybody see that? Say yes, 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 yes. So my team can make sure you're keeping up. Okay, perfect. All right, so what they do is they then hit shorten. And when they hit shorten, you'll notice that Bitly turns this link into a nice short little link. bit.ly 3jcvvy1 or yi. Okay, so now anybody can come over here and can put that URL in, boom, and voila, right here, right? Problem solved. Not really. Problem's definitely not solved. As a matter of fact, Bitly links almost make things worse. They make things worse for you because anybody can come and use these links. Oftentimes, listen very carefully, oftentimes a lot of spammers and a lot of scammers will come in and they will shorten their links with Bitly to virus websites or to scam websites, or they'll trick people because they'll say, click here on this link and get a deal, but it'll take them to a different link because Bitly is a mask. It puts a mask over your link and all people know is it's Bitly. So when I see somebody send me a Bitly link, I'm like, yo, I'm not clicking that because I don't know where that goes, right? I don't know where that Bitly link is going to redirect me to. Is everybody with me on that? You don't know, right? Everybody knows that Bitly is a URL shortener, and everybody knows that people use Bitly to mask links in a bad way. So when you're trying to get, let me ask you something. All right, very, very important for the conversions on your store. All right, when you're trying to get somebody to trust you and you show them this link right here, right? Probably not going to get a lot of their trust. And when you show them this link right here, which looks like https://bit.ly/cvvsi231. Do either of those links look trustworthy? No, they don't. They suck, right? Those links are not going to build trust. So what's going to happen? Immediately, a lot of people that would have clicked on your ad, if you're showing the link in it, are now not going to click your ad because they don't trust those links, right? So a long time ago, I was like, how do I fix this? Because I don't want to use the long .myshopify domain. I can get my own custom domain on Shopify, and then my link would be like, geargrabber.com/babyproduct/shoe/product 3. It would still be a long, ugly link, which doesn't look good. So what's my solution? How can I get brandable links, right? Because we want links that have branding. All right, branding. And branding equals trust because you are front facing, right? Your brand legitimately is seen immediately, all right? And it looks good, it feels clean, and that creates trust right out of the gate. Now, the problem with this link up here, the geargrabber.myshopify.com, this link is okay. All right, this is okay, but it is ugly and it's not professional. Okay, so it's okay, but it's ugly and not professional. This link, the bit.ly link, right? It is not okay. All right, it is also not professional, and it also is associated with spam. So we've been talking all this time about you getting people on your Shopify store and generating sales, right? And I've been showing you ways to optimize your sales pages to generate more sales. But what we haven't talked about is how do you optimize your ad to get more people to your Shopify store? How do you get more people to click on your ads, to click on your tweets, to click on your Instagram posts, wherever it is, to click on the link underneath your YouTube videos if you're doing YouTube advertising? How do you get more people to click on those links, right? That's what we haven't talked about. How many of you in here would agree that there would be a better solution to this, right? And there should be a better way to this so you can get that coveted trust from your customers right out of the gate and look professional. Just say me. Say me. Yes, 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 yes. So I'm going to show you something that my entire business has relied on probably for the last, I would say, 6 to 7 years. And it's incredible. And it's going to blow your mind. And not only does it solve that trust factor, but what it's going to do is it's going to increase your click rate. It's going to give you tools that will help you optimize your sales. And it's absolutely amazing. It's going to blow your mind. All right, so I'm going to set up my screen real quick, and I'm going to show you a live demo, okay? So give me a second. This is going to be really cool. I think that I know that you are really going to enjoy this. All right, let me just make sure that I get this set up. All right, I believe I am set up. So, GoDaddy. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm going to, like, for example, GoDaddy.com. All right, can everybody see this? I'm going to places like GoDaddy.com. Now, I'm going to be advertising my store, Gear Grabber. Okay, and instead of using links like geargrabber.com/product/flower-rose-earring gold, right? These long, ugly links. I want my links to look really nice. I want them to look really, sexy, brandable, clickable, trustworthy. So what I do is I go buy a couple, maybe 1, 2, 3 different domain names. Watch this. So I can come to a place like GoDaddy. Now GoDaddy is a place where you can buy domains. There's obviously other places online where you can buy domain names. I don't get a single penny if you go buy a domain from GoDaddy, though they do have an affiliate program. I'm not using it tonight. And you could go in and you could type in something like geargrabdeals.com. Okay, I can get this domain name for $1, geargrabdeals.com. All right, so it says deals in it. I could say discounts, whatever. I go try to buy a brandable domain name, right? Aside from the one that's already on my Shopify store. So this could also be like Gear Discounts, which is $1,000. So I would not recommend it, although that is a pretty good domain. So we could do like Discount Hub, whatever. That's probably already taken. Yeah, that's too good to be taken. All right, so we go buy a domain name. And I'm going to show you some examples of ones that I purchased. So let me just pull up some domain names that I purchased. I bought a couple of them. So let me pull this up real fast. Okay. So here we go. All right, so logging in, and one domain name that I purchased, all right, was called, you can see my domain names here. Can everybody see this? No? Hold on, I think my camera's blurry. Let me turn it off, turn it back on. Live webinars. There we go. All right. So these are the domain names that we purchased. So we've got discountgearhub.com. And last week, because I meant to show this to y'all last week, we bought geargrabber.shop. Geargrabber.shop. How many of you in here would agree geargrabber.shop sounds nice? Just say yes, yes, yes. So now the question is, how do we start linking our Shopify store to geargrabber.shop? I mean, wouldn't it be much better to click on a link that says like geargrabber.shop/deals, geargrabber.shop/baby products? It's short, it's sweet, it's brandable. Just say yes, 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 yes. So we're not using Bitly. So here's what I do. I use this service that my brother created, and it is called Build Redirects, okay? This is a software that my entire business runs off of. So this legitimately runs my entire company. It all relies on this, okay? Every single link, even links that y'all click on, the go.profitph.com/whatever, they're all Build Redirects links. Why? Because they're branding, right? When you go to a link, you're going to a Profit Power Hour link or Adrian Morrison link or a whatever link. So this software right here, which I can give y'all a special link to that gives you like, I think a $1 trial or something like that too. It's completely optional, but I want to share it with you because listen, I legitimately send millions of clicks through this for a reason, okay? So check this out. What we can do, and I'm just going to show you start to finish how this would work, all right? What we can do is inside of GoDaddy, all right? Let's click on my geargrabber.shop domain, okay? So let's click on this. This is so cool. So we click on geargrabber.shop, and down here, can you all see where now it says at the very bottom, it says manage DNS. Everybody see that little link at the top right? So I can click this, and this is so cool. All right. So what it's going to do is it's going to pull up some funky looking stuff here. All right. So it is in fact going to pull up some funky looking things on geargrabber.shop. Can everybody see this? It's just inside GoDaddy. You click on your domain name, you can edit it. Watch this. I'm going to hit add, select CNAME. All right. So add a CNAME. Don't worry, you'll be able to see this in the replay. And I'm going to put, like, for example, let's just put free, okay? And then we're gonna put, it points to link throttle, which is where I need to set it to. So free, okay, link throttle. You'll understand what that means later. Watch this, okay? So free, now watch this. I'm gonna come over to buildredirects.com, and I'm going to click on the left-hand side that says domain names, okay? So I click domains, and you're gonna see some links already in here, Morrison edu, email, whatever. Watch this, I'm gonna hit add a new domain name. This is so cool. All right, and what we just did is we did free. So we're just gonna say free.geargrabber.shop. Does everybody see that? Simple, yes? Click, 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 create domain. Confirmed, and we're ready to go. We have a new domain name we can advertise with, free.geargrabber.shop. Now, watch this. So instead of using that really ugly link that Shopify gives us, let's go back to that. Instead of using this ugly link right here for these flower bloom earrings, right? Does everybody see that? Instead of using that link and sending people to that link, and instead of using Bitly and using this untrustable, sketchy link right here, what I can do is inside of build redirects, I can come over here to offers and I can say, okay, we're going to say our rose, which earrings are these? 14 karat bloom earrings. Let's just call them that. Okay. So we're going to click on, we're just going to say 14 karat gold bloom earrings. Then we're going to take this long, ugly link right here that we got from our Shopify store. Remember, that's the link that's up here, right? We're going to come back to build redirects and we're going to hit bloom earrings. All right. Now, here's what's going to happen. Would you all agree that sometimes Shopify goes down? Yeah, sometimes Shopify goes down. As a matter of fact, half the internet went down earlier this week. Literally, the whole internet just flopped because of some server issue at Cloudflare. If you don't understand what that means, don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. But sometimes websites go down. So we can turn on this button here that says live test. And every couple of hours or every 30 minutes or so, the software will go to your link and it will test it and make sure the website is still online. If it is not online, guess what it will do? It will email you and it will tell you, hey, your Shopify store is offline. So we can say, notify me. So this is all day, every day, going to be checking and monitoring your website for this offer to make sure the website is active, it's live, and it's online. Now, wouldn't you agree if you're spending money on Facebook ads that this is important? Because wouldn't you want to turn off your Facebook ads if Shopify was down, right? Which doesn't happen all the time, but it happens, right? So that would save you money. Yes, you'll get an email since Shopify is down. You might want to go turn off your Facebook ads temporarily. Yeah, duh, right? I lost like $1,000 last week because of something like this with another website that went down. So, it's important. So what we do is we add it, okay? Don't worry about any of this other stuff. So we're going to hit create offer, right? So now when we come in here to offers, we will see that we just connected our 14 karat bloom earrings to the system. Does everybody see that? So what are the steps that we took to get here? Step number one is we went to GoDaddy.com and we bought a domain name. We bought geargrabber.shop. Step number two is we edited the domain name, right? And added that word free in front of it, right? Step number three is we went over here to domain names and we added it to the system, literally by typing in the domain name right here. Is everybody with me? All right. Step number four is we went to offers and you can see I have lots of, you can see like we sent 19,000 clicks to this saddlebag collection to one of our Shopify stores. So this is actual like real traffic to one of my Shopify stores. So anyways, we use this a lot, right? So step number four was we just simply went over here and we added the offer to build redirects, right? Now, step number five, your final step, is going to be you come over here to links. See on the left-hand side, there's a button that says links. Okay. Now you're going to see links for all of my different Shopify products and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the very end. All right. My entire multi-million-dollar e-commerce business uses this. Okay. And you'll see other stuff because I use this for my digital business too. And we're going to hit, let's create a new link. Okay. Create a new link. Now we're going to name this link 14 karat gold bloom earrings. We could also just note that this is Gear Grabber because we can use build redirects for any, any business we have in the future. We can add unlimited domains and unlimited stores and unlimited offers to it. Now there's a couple of different types of links and we'll talk about those later. There's a simple link and there is a split test link. A split test link is so cool. I'm gonna show you what it does in a little bit. And I'll probably have to do a second training on this next week. Now, But first, we're just going to do a simple redirect link. Now, there's a couple of things you can do. You can password protect this link. You can get an email every time somebody clicks on the link if you want to. I wouldn't recommend that. Otherwise, you'd see I'd have tens of thousands of emails. You can label it, but here's what's really cool. You got domains and offers. So we're going to say we want to select the domain name. All right. And we're going to scroll down. There's all my domain names. And we can say, here is our domain, free.geargrabber.shop. All right. And what we're going to do is we're just simply going to say bloom. Okay. Because these are 14 karat gold bloom earrings, right? So over here in build redirects, our link will be free.geargrabber.shop/bloom. All right. Or we could say click or go or deal. Because free we would use with free plus shipping offers, right? Otherwise, we would do deal, right? You want to see how fast it would be to get deal on there? I'll show you in a second. So free gear grabber shop/bloom. All right, offers, add an offer. Now what we can do is we select the offer. So 14 karat bloom earrings, boom. So you'll notice now, see that ugly link, geargrabber.myshopify.com/products, is 14 karat gold flower bloom earrings that most people will be clicking on, right? So what we're going to do is we're legitimately just going to hit, we're on simple redirect link. We're just going to hit create a link, boom. All right, does everybody see this? So the link is created. This is our link right here. So free.geargrabber.shop/bloom. Now, whenever somebody goes and puts this link in, right? See it at the top and hits go, boom, it's going to send them to our store, right? It's going to immediately send them to our store. Now, watch what's going to happen when I refresh this page right here. We're going to see that we have a click. Now, here's another cool thing about it, is it's going to show that we have unique clicks versus total clicks. Would you all agree that some people click on your Facebook ad multiple times? They click on your ads or your emails or whatever it is multiple times? Yes, right? So it's important to understand how many people actually clicked versus how many people clicked 2 or 3 times, right? Because you might say, oh, I had like 30 clicks today, but no one bought. But it could be one person, some person that for whatever reason clicked on your ad 10 different times. It happens, right? Unique clicks are real people, real people. Total clicks would be all of those people and however many times they clicked. So for example, if I come back over here, I put in this link again, hit go to it, go to build redirects, the tracking will know that I clicked a second time, but you see where it says unique clicks, 1. Look, if I come back over here again and I type it in, right, it's going to tell me again, when I refresh this page, we've had 3 clicks, but all 3 clicks have been from the same person, right? Does that make sense? Yes? Yes, yes, yes? Okay, cool. All right, so what we did is we just gave ourselves a really great way to make trustable branded links. Now, watch this, okay? So if I wanted to go back in here and I wanted to make an additional different link, okay, an additional different link, I would come back over to my GoDaddy account. All right, so we'd come back over here to our GoDaddy account, all right, and our other tab, and we would hit add. All right, we'll click CNAME, we'll click deals. We'll put in here linkthrottle.com. Save. Now you'll see deals is in here. Now check this out. I'm going to go back over here to domains, new domain, deals.geargrabber.shop. Create domain. Done. Just like that. Now watch this. We can come back over here to our link, go back over here to that link for the 14 karat bloom earrings, click it, edit it. Here's all our setup that we had. Watch this though. So we go to deals.geargrabber.shop, bloom. So we can have it say free deals, go, click, now, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, whatever, and we can add as many of these as we want. We can choose what we want the link to look like. So now we'll have a link that says deals.geargrabber.shop. So when we're doing our Facebook ads, people will see the text in your ad. It's always a great idea to put the link in the text of your ad, because a lot of people, for whatever reason, especially certain demographics, typically the older demographic, they don't click the image. They're looking for a text link to click in the Facebook ad. So we always try to add those in there. And so they're going to see a friendly looking link that says deals.geargrabber.shop/bloom when you write a Facebook ad for this product. Does that make sense? Say yes, 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 yes. So we've been using this with our Shopify store for like the longest time. I honestly, I mean, you can see right here, this is an older store, but just this one link, we sent 19,000 clicks. But you'll notice that says total clicks is 19,000. Unique clicks is 14,885 people. Does everybody see that? I'm gonna zoom in on it, see if I can make it bigger. All right, does everybody see this? 19,767. That's total clicks. So that means out of these 14,000 people, that a lot of them clicked twice, right? So we really only had 14,000 people click the link. Some of them just clicked the link more than once for whatever reason. You've done it, I've done it, we've all done it. This tracks it. Now, what makes this software so epic, right? Well, obviously, it's epic that you can literally control your brand. You can track everything to a T. And by the way, wouldn't you all agree that if you wanted to change whatever link is in your Facebook ad, you don't ever want to have to stop and edit your Facebook ad? Would you agree? Like, let's just say that you wanted to change your sales page or whatever it may be. You don't ever want to stop a Facebook ad. Well, now you never, ever, 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 ever have to make an edit to a Facebook ad again if you want to change your product link or whatever it may be. You just go into build redirects and you can change it all here, right? But what's really, really cool about this? Let me show you real fast, okay? So coming over here to this product, we have it listed for $579. How many of you in here have ever heard of, split testing prices? Say me, yes, me, yes, 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 yes. So let's just say that we wanted to, and I'm watching my time here. I know I'll have to go more into this next week. Let me just pull up my, where is it, notepad here. Okay, so let's just say that we have this product, these Bloom earrings, all right? So here's our product. All right, it's these Bloom earrings, okay? Now this is an expensive product, right? It's not cheap. This particular product is right now listed on our website for price $579, okay? 579 bucks, that's the price. How many of you in here would agree that it might be wise for me to do something called split test our prices? So maybe we test that these earrings, we can sell them for $479 to see if the $479 version, all right, the $479 version gets us more sales. How would we do that? Okay, let me show you what we would do to figure out what price point works the best. One, we can run ads for a week to this particular sales page and say, okay, we spent this much money and got this much sales. Next week, change the price and say, okay, we spent this much money and got this many sales. That would be a very inaccurate way to do testing. So what any smart marketer would do is they would go into their Shopify store, and if I can find my Shopify store, where did my link go to that? I got too many links pulled up here, y'all. Just bear with me. It's right there, there, there. I was just there, wasn't I? Is it just me or did I lose it? There we go. Okay, cool. Got them. All right, so here's what they would do. They would come over here and we've got it listed at $579. If we wanted to test the price, we could hit duplicate and we would do 14K Bloom earrings, this discount. Sorry, my iPhone like thinks I'm talking to it. All right, so we would do discount. We would copy everything over, so everything's copied. Okay. So now we have a second version of this, and we're going to change the price to $479. So it's going to be active, it's going to be on our store, and it's $479. Now we have the product listed on our store twice, right? Right here it's $579, and right here it's $479. So everybody, does that make sense? We have a discounted version and a full price version. We want to know which one of these is going to make us the most money, right? Which one of these is going to get us the most sales? What do? Well, typically what we would have to do is this. We would have to do ad number 1, all right? We'd have to spend money on this ad, okay? And it's going to go to our store that shows the product at $597, or is that what the price was? Yeah, $579, okay? $579. So that's ad number 1, okay? And we're gonna have to spend money on that ad, okay? If we really want to test things out, we're gonna have ad number 2. We have to have a second ad, and that second ad is, guess what? Gonna spend even more money. And that second ad is gonna send people to your store, and it's gonna test out the product at the $479 price point. That's still going to cost you double the money to do this test, okay? So double the money to test ad number 2. And then you have to identify, okay, this one gets, we got 4 sales on this one, and we got 7 sales on this one, right? So ultimately, this one's our winner because we made more money with this one. We got 7 sales with a $100 discount, and this is our loser. And you do that for a week, right? You're running 2 ads, spending double the money. But what if you could spend the same amount of money and get the same information, or spend half the money and get the same information? You legitimately could just get rid of this whole ad altogether and write one Facebook ad that sent people to both products simultaneously. Just say yes, 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 yes. Okay, let me show you how that would be done real fast. All right, so come over here to build redirects. We're gonna go to offers. We're gonna scroll over here. I'm gonna set 14 karat bloom earrings, okay? Let's do a new offer. We're gonna do 14 karat bloom earrings, and this one's gonna be discounted, okay? Then we're gonna grab the link. So here's the link at $479. We're gonna jump over here and we're gonna put that link in. So let me just grab it again. I don't think I copied the whole link. All right, so 479 bucks. Jump over here, boom. Everybody see this? 14 karat bloom earrings, discounts. All right, we're gonna hit create offer. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to links, because there's an offer and a link. For every offer, you can create a link. All right, does everybody see this? Where we did the free.geargrabber shop bloom, we did those earlier. Right now, those only go to the $579 version. Watch this. If we hit link type and we click split test link, so we do a split tested link, okay? Split test. Watch what it allows us to do. It allows us to go in and add another offer. Okay, and let me just hit refresh real quick because my screen froze. All right, so it allows us to come over here and add an additional offer by hitting that add offer button. All right, now what we can do is we simply type in 14 karat. You'll all see that it brings up the discounted version. Does everybody see that? Okay, we're gonna click it. So now we have our regular version in here and our discounted version. Now you'll notice that there are some little buttons here that let us scroll and choose percentages. So I could say I want 50% of the people that click on this link to see it at $579. And I want 50% of the people that click on this link to see it at $479, okay? Update link. All right, now you'll notice that there are 2 different offers and they all are attached to this exact same link right here, the deals.geargrabbershop.com/bloom. Watch this. All right, so I'm gonna come over here into another tab. Let's just go over here to Bitly. I'm gonna type that in. So deals.geargrabber.shop /Bloom, hit enter, and boom, our $479 here. Now, if I type that in again, right, or anybody else types that in, it's going to take 50% of the people to the 579 and 50% of the people to the 479. Is everybody with me on this? So if I open this up right here and we go in another window and we go type this in again, right, it's going to take people to the 579, right? So now what's happening is you write one Facebook ad, you use one link in your ad, and the result is, all right, it's going to look like this. One person is going to go to your full price and one person is going to go to your discounted. So you can run your ad and like your current ads. You can split test different price points with one single Facebook ad and then look at the sales. Which price point is making us the most money? Do you have a trustable link and a link that allows you to send your traffic 50% here and 50% there? Nothing changes on your Facebook ad. You have one Facebook ad advertising the earrings, but one person that clicks it's going to see this price point. The next person that clicks it's going to see the discounted price point. And you run a test for 2 or 3 days and you see which one gets more sales, which one makes you more profitable. When you identify which one is the most profitable, what do? Well, you say, okay, our most profitable price point was the $479 one. So what do we want to do? We want to come down here to our discounted version and say, now we want to send 100% of the traffic. See where it says 100%? And we hit update link. Now, boom, poof. All of our Facebook ads are sending 100% of the traffic to the discounted version. I never touch another ad. I never make another ad, nothing. I'm able to split test, save double the money, right? Figure out what product makes me the most money, and then click one button and edit everything. So in a nutshell, there's so much more that that Build Redirects can do. But in a nutshell, that's what we use it for. And what it does is it builds us a ridiculous amount, like an insane amount of brandability. How many of you in here feel like you could probably use Build Redirects in your business and get brandable links, do split testing with your links, and benefit from having more trust with your Facebook ads? And when Facebook sees bit.ly links, they usually suppress the reach on those, meaning that until they get history, they're very weary of bit.ly links, right? So Build Redirects is a paid software. Fortunately, my brother developed it, so I didn't have to put the brains into this. Now, typically the software is, it's like $50, well, $19.99 a month to use. I'm about to give you a special link because he's my brother that lets you get a $1 trial to use the software with a full suite of videos in there that shows you how to use it. And then I'll do another training on it next week. Now, you do not need the super affiliate plan. Don't do that, okay? I know some of our Shopify store buddies use it. You don't need that, okay? Start out with the basic plan or the pro plan, but you can try it for $1. So you get a trial, you can hit sign up now, and you'll get a trial for $1. And then after that trial is over, it'll be $19 a month if you choose that plan, or it'll be $49 a month. I've sent ridiculous amount. My whole business runs off of Build Redirects. So the link that you're going to click on tonight to go to this is a Build Redirects link, and it gives you control over your traffic, control over your brand, a unique link that's not a bit.ly link or ugly.myshopify.com// link, right? So the link that you can go to get Build Redirects for a $1 trial to Build Redirects is going to be, profitph.com/BR. All right, so profitph.com/BR. You don't have to have this, okay? So by no means is this like a sales presentation. We're talking about software that you can get here, but this software is something that is literally my entire multi-million-dollar e-commerce empire is built off of this software. So if you're an ESA, you saw that I've taught this in ESA as well. So let me just make this link a little bit bigger for you. So it's profitph.com/BR, and you can get it for $1 and you can try it out. If you don't like it, guess what you can do? You can cancel and you don't have to use the software. But I'm telling you this, okay? This software is so much more. You can use it with as many Shopify stores or digital businesses as you want, ClickFunnels, Shopify, WordPress, whatever you want. And it tracks everything. It has checks that make sure that the websites that you depend on to be live are up and running. And it will email you and tell you if there's an issue. Shopify doesn't email their whole list and say, hey, everybody, our website's down, so all your Facebook ads are losing money right now. ClickFunnels doesn't do that. Nobody does that, right? But this will do that for you. This will allow you to create custom branded links, okay? Custom brandable links. It'll give you your own free domain to start out with that they pre-select for you. That's a Build Redirects domain name. And it'll allow you to split test. And I haven't even begun to show you the other features to it because I can't, there's just not enough time to show you all the features, but the link is profit.ph.com/BR. And if you want to use this software, honestly, I'd recommend you get the Pro one on the $1 trial. And if you're not using all those features by the time your trial's up, you can downgrade to the basic, which is $19. But the reason I say that you should use the Pro is because it allows you to add in unlimited custom domain names. So you can do this for as many businesses, as many Shopify stores as you want. I might have domains that are like free.geargrabber.com, deal.geargrabber.com, blackfriday.geargrabber.com, cybermonday.geargrabber.com, Mother's Day. And so we're able to theme our links and make sure that those links match a holiday, or they identify if it's a free offer or if it's a discounted offer. I'll do more training on it next week, but I would go with the Pro plan with your $1 trial. Do not do the super affiliate. You just simply don't need it unless you're doing about $20,000 a month in sales. Then I would say, okay, go for the super affiliate plan. But the Pro plan is what I would go for. You're gonna get a $1 trial on it. You just gotta go to profitph.com/BR. And if you don't believe me, you can go to buildredirects.com main website and you'll see there is no discount, there's no trial, you just pay to get it, right? So because y'all are my students and my brother developed the software, I get to give y'all a $1 trial. Go check it out. Build Redirects, my entire business runs off of Build Redirects. And I think that you're going to enjoy it. So this week's training is all about getting people to trust your Facebook ads, click your Facebook ads, right? And give your ads more reach and more brandability. When Facebook sees that you're using your own custom links, they see you as a more professional business, a more trustworthy business. If you're using bit.ly links, you're probably going to get your ads reviewed harder, right? Longer approval times, less reach because it's a bit.ly redirect link and it's not on brand. So I would take this $1 trial, go check out Build Redirects. I'd love to hear your feedback about it in the group. There's no upsells or anything like that in there. It's just a software that's for marketers, designed by marketers, right? It's not like a guru software to try to sell people. It's legitimately like what we use to run our 8-figure businesses, right? So profitph.com/BR. And also, there's like, if you don't want to do this right now, you can do it later. Like, you don't have to do it right now. So I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. This isn't going anywhere. Just don't forget about it, okay? This is a link I've had for a year. Last time I showed it was my ESA training a year ago, right? In 2019. So just keep this link if you want to use it later, but start now, right? You're running ads now. Use the benefits of this right now, right? And I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's really epic stuff. So yeah, that's that. I hope y'all enjoyed the webinar. Listen, we're going to give away some cash money. So go to my Facebook page, right? Go to my personal Facebook page, which is going to be located at facebook.com/Adrian Morrison official. and I'm gonna go live and we're gonna give away $100. So I'm gonna give away $100 cash money. Let's go. Be there on the live. I'm about to be live in about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm gonna end this now and go ahead and get set up to go live on Facebook. For those of you that are asking for that link again, this is the link, profitph.com/BR. It's about to disappear because I'm turning this off so I can go live and give away some money. Love you all. Hope that you're staying safe. Hope that you're staying healthy. Congrats on all of the success stories being posted in the Profit Power Hour Facebook group. I'll show you more about this software next week because there's a lot of other cool things that we can do with it. And then we'll continue learning how to optimize our stores and get more money. All right. Love you all. And I'll see you on the live. All right.